problems, just like I said. I can understand English like very, 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 very well. I consume much content as I can in English, like TV show, movies, YouTube video, TikToks, and whatever. I can read in English pretty well. I'm just getting into it because I think I'm dumb, so I think I will not understand easily if it's not in my language. But when it comes to the term of talking, speaking in English, my brain just goes blank. I'm sorry, you have more important things to do than talking to your sister. But I have news. Lily exhaled through her nose, clenching her fist as she tried to keep her temper in check. Okay, what's your news? She paused. I'm getting married. You're getting married, Lily repeats. To Vernon. Who else? Petunia snapped. Okay, Lily sighed. It was exactly expected. As much as she decided Vernon and Petunia had been together for a few years now, so it was only a matter of time. Do you have a date or anything yet? Yes, April. Lily choked on her breath. April of this year? Yes, a spring wedding will be nice, don't you think? Lily jumped off the bed, rage glancing in her lung. Yeah, Toonie, I do think, because I'm getting married in April, and you know that. Yes, but in late April, Vernon and I are getting married at the beginning. And you don't decide to get married the same month as your sister. Who the fuck does that? If you could please stop cursing at me. Petunia suffocated. Suffocated. So I'm sorry. I'm getting a few words wrong just because I'm really nervous about it. Just calm down. Just calm down. I have to calm down. Okay, so of course you have to make everything about yourself. There were frustrated tears breaking at the corners of her eyes as Lily took out a cough. You're the one who was to upstage my wedding. It's different. How in God's name is different? Because Mary is a girl? Because I'm fucking gay? You think that makes it less of a wedding? You're always twisting my words. I don't have a problem with Mary. I have no hair just about as long as you have. You didn't have a problem until I started dating her. Petunia didn't have anything to say to this, simply sniffing unhappy. Over the phone, you're always twisting things, she said finally. Fine, if you want to have me, the bad guy, and yourself the poor victim, unsupported and aided by her prejudiced family, go ahead. A good sister will be happy for me. A good sister will plan her wedding in the same months as her sister. Lily snapped, her voice hard before promptly hung up. She stood there in silence for a long moment, and over her mouth as she tried to keep a bathed sob that threatened it to spill out. Petunia is getting married, she told Mary that night. Oh, wonderful. The same months as us. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, me too. But the poor thing. So this fanfiction is the first one actually that I read with different type of point of view. So now is the point of view of James. And James in this fiction, he had some problems. Let's just say that. James was feeling good. He woke to silence, no alarm, no phone ringing, no regulars making absolute racket. As he sat up in bed, glancing to the other side of the room, the man in question was fast asleep. James watched the steady rise and fall of his chest, slow and deep. He had begun to slowly recognize when regularly was actually asleep. When he was awake, his breath tended to be shallow, as if he didn't want to allow himself to breathe. Quietly, James stood, stretching with a small yawn. He hadn't really gotten to know the area yet, but he knew they were surrounded by a lot of wilderness, and James was surging with energy. He didn't mind taking a little time to explore. James started some music, pausing to stretch before taking off into the unknown. It's been a while since he had the time to run, and he winced at how quickly he found himself getting out of breath, but he paused forward anyways. There was a reason. James had always loved running. He loved the burn, the ache in his chest, the taste of blood at the back of his throat when he pushed it too hard. He liked it to feel like it was real, alive. Unfortunately, James hadn't been allowed to work out for months following, well, the accident. Let me tell you something. I think, so I just started this week. I like 60% of it, but I think his mother died, so he's unwell for that. Okay. Then once he where was I? Okay. Then once he was allowed again, life didn't feel like slowing down to allow him to the time in the morning to run. Time felt strangely stagnant as he pushed forward, like maybe nothing had changed. Maybe it was home near the English countryside, birds singing, and the grey sky even before. A lifelong comfort, even with the threat of rain. Maybe James would return and his mama would be waiting, with breakfast already made and a smile warm enough that James could forget about the deep and all-consuming unhappiness that lurked in the marrow of his bones. Maybe he would run until he fell right over the edge of the herd. Maybe no one could even look for him. James kept pushing, even when he was gasping for breath, even when the world spun. It didn't stop running. It just burned. He could feel it. The sickening crunch of metal slinch across his rib, blood dripping down his face and into his eyes. James stumbled and hit the ground hard, hands falling out to catch himself. I wish I could run like this. Gasping, he sat back to examine the descent. There were a long cut across the palm from where it couched on a sharp rock, and he knew it. Pulled his shirt to frankly look at the scar across his rib. It was pink and puckered, an ugly flaw across his torso. He expected gushing blood. He expected the harsh treating pulling his skin together. James expected to see metal sticking out of his chest, but there was nothing, only the scar. On it was its way to healing. Even as he marred his skin, James dropped his shirt. He stood, wiping the blood from his palm off on his shorts. He ran back to the house, still testing the blood and slowing it down, painting slightly as he slowed to a walk on from the porch. It didn't feel so good anymore. I think that's it, because the noises outside became too loud for me to continue this video. So okay, I hope you like it. Anyway, even though my English isn't perfect, even though I probably get everything wrong, but still, hopefully it's a relaxing video, so you don't have to listen to my words and just sleep. Okay, so let me say